Just a quick video on some troubleshooting steps for your credit card terminal or your EFTPOS machine. You might get some extra life out of it, and it might save you the cost of a new terminal. So there's so many different terminals out there at the minute. The main thing is to do, of course, is to restart your terminal. Sometimes it has an external power supply, so on this model I don't have to plug it in, but it's 159 is the fast keys. That'll give you the option to restart. You also have the option just holding down the X key, and that'll restart it. Every unit's different, but I mean, a quick Google can tell you how to restart it. So I mean, in Genico's always the clear and the button that's on under the 9, so you hold those two down and that'll restart the terminal. That's always the first thing, but most of you have probably already tried that. So the second thing is, the biggest thing we see is the chip card reader not working. So the main thing that we recommend to our customers, or we try to, is to give them a card swipe cleaner. So one of these, and basically what you do is it's just a card shaped cleaner with some iso alcohol on it, and you basically put it in a few times, give it a good rub, change it around the other side, give it a good rub, and you'll see the dirt that's already accumulating there, and this one has been inside, so I mean, you can't imagine what it's going to be like in a bar or somewhere that's quite dusty. And also give the MSR reader a few swipes, and you can see the dirt that's coming off it already. Again, turn it around, again put it back in a few times, do this a few times, and then try your chip card reader again. The MSR is quite good, they're usually pretty stable, but the chip card is quite sensitive, and can be the first thing to break and can be expensive to replace. If you don't have one of these cards, which is fairly normal, you can use a normal card. I've just got a test card here, and you can use a sheet of paper. And if you have a bit of iso alcohol or something, you can soak it just a little bit, just soak it and give it a rub on the MSR. You can see the dirt already actually coming off there, so that'll clean the MSR. You can do it on the chip card reader, but be very careful. You don't want any paper stuck in the chip card reader, right? So I mean, you can always give it a blow. And the other thing to check as well is to see if there's anything stuck in there. Sometimes there's paper, some sort of object that's in there that'll stop the chip card. Sometimes staff actually push paper in there, so they force the customer to take cash if the EFTPOS machine's not working. We've seen that quite a few times, so they can pocket the cash, you know. Yeah, so I mean, that's two of the main things. The chip card reader is the big one, and the restart. Also, you get a lot of spillages, especially in bars and maybe in coffee shops and things. You get the coffee grains going through the pin pad buttons. So what you can do is you can order some protective covers for the key buttons to stop any liquid or any objects going into the keys. This is from a different model, but you can get them custom made. There's ones in every country that do that, so that's another thing to be aware of. Other things to check. I mean, if it's a battery powered unit, make sure it's working on power and battery. Maybe it's just the battery needs replacing. You know, this doesn't have a battery right now, but you can always take out the battery. If it's working on power only, you can just replace the battery. That might save you some cost as well. Check the power cable itself. If you've got multiple terminals, switch the power cable. Possibly it's just the power cable that could save you. You could just swap that. So that's a few things that you can check. So yeah, I would definitely recommend purchasing some card cleaners, or your POS provider might be able to provide you with some for free. Chip card readers are the number one issue we get. Maybe number two, displays maybe first, and then chip card readers number two. And we always provide our customers with some of these cards when we install, and it does help 100%. So it might save you some cost, and you can get them online as well. So hopefully that helps and saves you some cash. Like always, thanks for watching, and if you like this content, please do like and subscribe. It does help. Thank you.